Now, good morning student. Now my next topic is bract. Now, what is bract actually is? Bract is nothing but it is a modified leaf. Bract is the modified leaf which arises from the exile of original leaf. Okay, which arises from exile of original leaf. So it is called as bract. Now if this leaf is present, that is this bract is present, then if bract is present, then the flower is called as bracteate flower. Bracteate flower. And if this flower is this bract is absent, then the flower is called ebracteate flower. And the symbol actually we have to know because we have to study the floral formula etc. where we use the symbol for this. So for bracteate the symbol is capital B and small r, and for ebracteate is capital E small b and r. So this is the symbol that we use, that is for bracteate and ebracteate. That is, if bract is present, that is modified or leaf is present, then the flower is called bracteate, and if this is absent, it is called ebracteate. Now, why these are present? Why the bract are present, and what are the function that was performed by it? So, on the basis of the function, the bract may be of following type. So, the first bract that is on the basis of function is petioloid bract. That is known as petioloid bract, and that is this from petal. You will come to know that is this is nothing but it is that bract is that leafy structure is get modified into a petals or a petal like structure. And the best example of is this flower of bougainvillea. Bougainvillea flower, when we'll saw the flower of bougainvillea is actually brown in color and not very inconspicuous. Inconspicuous means it does not able to attract the insect. Suppose this is the thalamus and this is the flower. So what happened? A red color or yellow color, you saw different type of bougainvillea flower is going to cover this flower. A leafy structure is going to cover this flower. This is the floral structure which is inconspicuous, cannot attract the insect etc. But the bract or the leaf is covered it, and it is a brightly colored, and they attract the pollinating agent. This is nothing but a bract. So it will modify into a petallar form to attract the insect. Now the second type of modification of bract is spathe. That is spathe. It is also a brightly colored structure and it is found in, we'll study it in inflorescence, that is spadix inflorescence, and that type of inflorescence is found in maize or in banana. So what happened, you'll see there is a covering, there is somehow this type of structure is present, and here the male flower is present, here the female flower is present, which is very small and inconspicuous. In the upper portion there is male flower is present, which is also a very inconspicuous and not very attractive. So this bract is going to cover this structure that this is going to be covered, this structure like this, somehow like this. It is going to cover, making it of red color so that it is visible to you. This type of structure is present that is going to cover it, and this is called as spar, and it is nothing but it is a modification of bract. So this type of structure is found in banana and maize. Banana and maize is covering a special type of structure to attract the pollinating agent. Now the next type of modification of bract, that is the third type modification. The third modification is glume. Okay, it is a glume and it is found in wheat. The two I have taught, that is for the attracting the insect. Now this glume is for the purpose of protection. That is, the bract is modified into glume for the purpose of protection, and it is found in wheat. If we see a wheat plant, this will be the stem, and here a brown spiny structure is present like this, and from the base of this the inflorescence arises. So here the petals, sepal, we'll deal it with inflorescence when we'll study. Now this is the brown color structure which is called as glume, and it is nothing but it is the modified bract which is brown in color, spiky, and it is for the purpose of protection of the flower or the protection of the inflorescence. And now the fourth one, that is known as involucre. That is the fourth type of modification that is found in bract. And in this, what happened, the example is of sunflower. Okay, here what happened, the thalamus become flat. You'll see this type of flower. Now here there's a black spiky structure is present. Okay, now here the petals of the flower is present, and below the flower, if we will turn the flower, below the flower you will see a leaf like structure, a mini leaf, green leafy structure is present, and this is known as involucre, and it is present in sunflower. If you will take a flower like this, it is yellow, in between there is a black, there are the petals which are arising yellowish petal. Now if we turn the flower, you will see a bunch of green thing which is present below. That is nothing, that is not a sepal. Many people confuse with the sepal. That was not a sepal, but that was the bract, and that is called involucre. Okay, and that is present in sunflower. So these are the bract which is present, and it is not necessary that every flower will have a bract. They may be present or they may be absent. So on the basis of modification, 4 type of bract we have studied, that is petioloid bract, the second is spathe, the third is glume, and fourth is involucre type of bract. Now the next we'll take the next word, that is calyx.